afternoon. Okay, taking the conversation ahead, we've got Mithun Aswath, Managing Partner at Kivah Advisors, joining in. Mithun, thank you very much. Always good to be speaking with you, and glad you can make out the time today. So we've been in an interesting market where incrementally, it's been a slow grind up, so to speak. First of all, what's your sense? Are we going to continue to be range bound and it's going to be just about, picking that individual right stock? Or do you expect decisive movement, either direction, up or down?
Yeah, good afternoon, Surabhi. I think, the Indian markets, after close to a year of sort of consolidation and trading in a band, primarily because of, concerns on inflation and interest rates, seems to be at a point where, the markets could go to higher levels. And we do think, FI participation, which was also lacking, has started to re-emerge. And we've seen close to about $2 billion of inflows over the last couple of weeks. And we think this trend could continue where, India could attract more of the emerging market flow, which was earlier moving to maybe markets like China. And we do think that is definitely the markets look positive from here. And we are likely to, head higher.
Mithun, you believe the correction in the technology names that we've seen in the last, say, 1.5 months since the beginning of the earnings season is a good time to accumulate over the medium term. In technology, can you provide some color? Which are the stocks that you would recommend buying?
Yeah, I think on the technology side, you've seen, select companies report quite strong numbers for the quarter. However, the larger companies, maybe Infosys has disappointed, but that could be maybe a little bit of a one-off. So, opportunities do lie in some of these stocks, maybe like an Infosys, which is now trading at, even lower than historical average multiples. And if you do see improvement in the US economy, we do think, there will be some catch-up in some of these type of companies.
You want to name some of these, because we got the sectors that you like here. So real estate ancillaries, Mithun, afternoon, any specific ones you want to name that you have in your portfolio, you've bought recently?
Yeah, I think on the IT side, I think we've discussed before, on the small mid-cap side, we have a company called Explio in our portfolios, something that we've advised on. Apart from that, on the technology side, we also have, on the large cap side, TCS as one of our holdings. And as well as we also have Persistent Systems. So these are the three main holdings across client portfolios on the technology side.
Okay. No, I was asking the real estate ancillaries that you like.
Yes.
Do you own any of them, or you? Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I think on the real estate ancillaries, something that we've held on for a long time and we continue to be quite positive on is Cera Sanitaryware. I think they've reported good numbers for the current quarter, and the management has guided for about 2,900 crores of revenues by September 25, which provides about a 20% compounding even from the current revenue number. So this is something that we continue to be quite positive on. Apart from that, on the cement side, we like Ultratech, and as well as we like Grasim, which provides you a play both on paints as well as cement. So those are 2 or 3 names that figure prominently.
By the way, PNB numbers are flashing at the bottom of the screen. Net interest income is gone up about 30%. There's a big jump in profits, but I think what we will also do is put out these numbers in relation to what was expected, because of course expectations have been running pretty high as well. So more analysis on those numbers, but prima facie things look pretty good. Gross NPA, there's been a reduction, 8.74 compared to a 9.76, so about 100 basis point reduction there. Net NPAs have come off quarter on quarter, 2.72 as compared to 3.3 odd percent or so. So that's PNB for you. I mean, everyone loves financials, Mithun, to varying degrees. Some believe maybe they've already done quite a bit and they'll at best be market performers. In this space, what do you like?
Prashant, I think on the financials, we've continued to remain focused on the large private sector banks. Those are the ones that we are focused on, be it the Kotak and HDFC. I think these two will continue to deliver growth above market, and we do think there is a case for these companies which had not performed in line with the other financials to do some catch up. And we do think that is likely over the next 3 to 6 months when the struggle for CASA will become apparent, and the leaders in this space will start delivering.
Okay, Mithun, just before we let you go, let me ask you about the theme that's been the dominant one in the last 1 year, and that's capital goods. The companies have reported pretty good numbers as well. But then the stocks have also run up. So, the likes of Siemens, ABB, some of the smaller players. Anything on your radar?
Nothing specific at the current juncture, because I think valuations do price in quite a lot of the positive news. So nothing specific on the space at the current juncture.
Okay, all right. I think we'll leave it there, Mithun. Then thank you very much for joining us. It's always a pleasure having you and speaking with you here on CNBC TV18. We'll take a quick